Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, thanks to the kindness of my patrons, I'm bringing you a showcase of all the Black Lion Ice Reaver skins released with the Icebrood Saga episode No Quarter. Now, whilst you enjoy some eye candy, I'm going to read to you some Jormag lore, and we can talk about the dragon's dark history. Jormag, like the other Elder Dragons, is thought to have last awakened 10,000 years ago, around the time of the disappearance of the Gigantus Lupus. And then, well, they fell back to slumber from consuming all the magic they found in the world. During the Dragon Rise, Jormag caused the Dragon Storm, a powerful blizzard that lasted for many seasons and which Coden still tell tales of today. Frostgod's Sound if you're interested. Now there is a legendary weapon associated with Jormag, the Sanguinary Blade, forged from a drop of Jormag's own blood and crafted by the dwarves around that same time. Will we see the blade resurface? It's in the story, it's part of the primary storyline in fact in the game. It's interesting stuff and you never know. Now, as early as 1078 after Exodus, Jormag was influencing Tyria once again. Through its dragon champion, Drakar, the ice dragon whispered promises of power to the Norn hunter Svanir, and turned him into yet another of his champions, the Norn bear. This was the first of Jormag's champions to be identified as such. Now the Elder Dragon also robbed Svanir's sister Jura of her ability to become the bear when she rejected its call, although some believed that the spirits of the wild had taken that power from Jura as punishment for not stopping Svanir. Since Svanir, there has been a cult of male Norn called the Sons of Svanir. The Sons began worshipping Jormag as the strongest spirit of the wild. Now they justified worshipping an Elder Dragon because they viewed it as natural for the world to have predators and to have prey, and they considered Jormag to be the ultimate predator, as well as the embodiment of all dragons. Now over the years, Jormag drew on the cultist's power and hastened his own awakening. Now we have experienced all this first-hand in-game. Jormag awoke in the land beyond the far Shiver Peaks in 1165 after Exodus, creating a bitter blizzard that lasted for 4 years, dividing the Coden sanctuaries and forcing them to flee from their ICC homelands. And I'm wondering if we will ever get to see the Coden homelands. That would be wonderful. The trailer does tease at that, and I cannot wait to dive into that lore. Now the Ice Dragon's rise caused earthquakes that cracked and shattered the northernmost lands, allowing the icy North Oceans to flow through and create new inland seas. Now these new inland seas were inhabited by many refugee Coden sanctuaries which were fleeing south as they were harried by the claws of Jormag. Now the Norn heard of Jormag's march south and prepared for battle, some making their way north to confront it. The blizzard Jormag brought buried the northern passages, and the Ice Dragon's forces crushed Gunner's Hold with a massive glacier. Some scholars say that Jormag crushed Norn fighters in their hundreds during this time. Although powerful fighters, the Norn were no match for the Elder Dragon and its minions of snow and ice known as the Icebrood, and they were driven south into the abandoned dwarven territories. Jormag's forces occupied the area around Drakar Lake and Gunner's Hold. The Ice Dragon also attacked the spirits of the wild and devoured at least one of them, Owl, who sacrificed herself to buy some of the spirits time to lead the Norn to safety. It is said that Jormag destroyed Owl's spirit totally. Other lesser spirits such as Ox, Eagle, and Wolverine likewise stayed behind to buy the rest of the spirits and the Norn time to flee. And their fates remain uncertain, even in the light of our encounters with them. Will they free themselves of the corruption of Jormag, or are they broken forever? Can they ever be truly free again, or will they only be free when we end the Elder Dragon? According to Norn legend, a mighty Norn warrior called Elder Dragon Render was able to cut out a fang from Jormag's mouth with a weapon enhanced by ancient Jotun fire magic, before leading his people south with the aid of the spirits of the wild. That fang is now kept in Holbreck for anyone to see, and it is tradition for the mightiest Norn to test their strength against this seemingly indestructible tooth, although it's not quite as indestructible as it used to be. It is generally believed that if a hero manages to damage the fang, like Ersens did, that hero will rally the Norn and they will be capable of defeating Jormag once and for all. But that was before we understood the consequences of killing Elder Dragons, so what does defeating Jormag actually mean? Some Norn claim that the prophecy about damaging the fang is simply used to deter eager young Norn from venturing into the far Shiver Peaks to challenge Jormag, and from the lore that we found in Joe's Marsh as well, that might well be true. Now, since the awakening, Jormag steadily pushed south. Though the Elder Dragon's territory is farther north, their influence causes heavy corruption in Frostgorge Sound, the northern Wayfarer's foothills, Snowdon Drifts, and even Holbreck, thanks to the continuing spread of the Sons of Svanir cult. Besides spreading their corruption on the land, Jormag used the cult to gather minions and worshippers, be they Grawl, Jotun, Coden, or Quaggan, as well as magical artifacts that further strengthen their forces. So that's my little introduction to Jormag for all those just arriving in Guild Wars 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the Ice Reaver showcase. Do let me know what you think about these lovely weapons in the comments below. And as always, links down there to the Guild Wars 2 wiki about Jormag and these weapons. Please do like this video if indeed you did like it. Share it if the spirits of the wild move you. Subscribe and ring that bell if you think I've earned it. And please do show some love to Cody, Kildare, Cobb, Molini, Jolly Joestar, Dark Reaver, and all my wondrous, fantabulous Patreons, without whom I would be unable to dedicate the time and resources I do to my channel. I can never thank you all enough. If you would like to join my band of nerdy awesomeness, links to my Patreon page below. And if you feel inspired to jump into Guild Wars 2 after all this nerdy lore, there are referral links down there as well to the free-to-play game and the Path of Fire expansion, which now includes a Heart of Thorns expansion too, thanks to the generosity of ArenaNet and their partner program, of whom I am a proud affiliate. Using any of these referral links directly supports my channel, but costs you not a penny more. Now I hope you will come back and join me for more Guild Wars 2 goodness very soon. But until then, stay safe, stay awesome, and game on.